Hi guys, my name is Tatiana Medintseva and you are on my crochet channel. In this video I want to show how to make such a big bunny. Just a reminder, the crochet pattern for a big bunny in overalls in PDF format, full and short version, is available in my Etsy shop. Now there is a good discount on this masterclass. For those who want to simplify the crocheting process or just want to say thank me and support my creativity, you are welcome. The height of a bunny without ears is about 30 centimeters. If you take into account the ears, then the height is about 40 centimeters. This is such a beautiful plum bunny. Yarn plush. I use Himalaya Dolphin Baby. Main color 342. Consumption about 2 skeins of yarn. For overalls and ears, number 308. Consumption is about half a skein. Just a little yarn for the bunny's muzzle. Main hook number 4. We will also need hook number 5. Trapezoid ties 20 millimeters. I'm using blue. Nose 22 millimeters, also a secure mount, velvet. Joints 25 millimeters. Filler, I use hollow fiber. Scissors, stitch marker, everything is as usual. Let's begin. I don't have a bunny completely ready to show right now. The bunny is still in the process of crocheting. The bunny's legs move on joints on a safe mount. The bunny's arms are crocheted, attached. These are such big, beautiful blue eyes. In this toy we will only sew on the ears. We will crochet all other parts, attach them with a crochet hook, and we will also crochet the head. That is, we don't have to sew the head on. This will be a gift for those who don't like to sew on toy parts. I tried to make this masterclass as easy as possible for you. We will definitely make an overalls too. I'll show you in a separate video. The end result will be a very beautiful bunny in overalls. Let's start making legs. Hook number 4. Have you noticed that I have a new hook? The hook is the simplest, but very convenient and cool, now in this color. The old hook was already very worn, the paint was worn off. The old hook is about 7 years old. That's exactly how long I've been practicing amigurumi. This is my second hook in my entire career. I say this because you don't need any expensive tools. You can easily start crocheting toys and find your favorite handicraft. I will attach a video for beginners in the upper right corner, where I show you in more detail and tell you how we crochet. Please follow the link if you don't know how to crochet. Everything is very clear there for beginners. In this video we are not learning, but crocheting a bunny. We start as usual, loop and 2 chain stitches, and in the first chain stitch we make 6 single crochets. In the second row we make 6 increases. In each stitch there are 2 single crochets. At the end of the row there will be 12 single crochets. In the third row, we make 12 increases. We also make 2 single crochets in each stitch. At the end of the row there will be 24 single crochets. The third row is ready. From the fourth to the seventh row inclusive, 4 rows, we make 24 single crochets in each row. Ready. In the 8th row, we make 8 single crochets at the beginning of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we need to make 4 decreases in a row. If anyone needs it, I'll attach a video about the decreases in the upper right corner. Come in and take a look. In short, I make decreases behind the front walls. If you need details, follow the link and take a look. So, as a reminder, we are now doing 4 decreases in a row. Now, until the end of the 8th row, we make 8 single crochets. And after that, the 8th row will be completed. In the 9th row, we make 5 single crochets at the beginning of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 decreases. Here is the first decrease and the second decrease. 1 single crochet. And again we make 2 decreases. The first decrease, the second decrease. 6 single crochets to the end of the 9th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 10th row, we make 6 single crochets at the beginning of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 decreases in a row. The first decrease, and in the next stitch the second decrease. 6 single crochets to the end of the 10th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have reached the end of the 10th row. Now I make 1 single crochet in the next row, moving the marker. I explain what we do next. Now we need to add filler to this part of the leg. You can see how beautiful the leg turns out. Next, we crochet 10 rows without changes. From the 11th to the 20th row inclusive, 10 rows, we make 24 single crochets in each row. Therefore, we continue to crochet ourselves. It's simple. During the crocheting process, we add filler. Closer to the top of the leg, add a little filler, since the joint will be inserted there. I have already done what I told you, up to the 20th row inclusive. Here is a leg for a bunny. Filler added. Now we will insert the joint. Insert the joint 2 rows below. I show on the screen. You have already added filler to the leg and have a rough idea of how the leg will be attached to the toy. I insert the joint approximately into the stitch. We hide this part of the joint. We push the joint well. This is what the installed joint should look like. The bunny can be made more club-footed. In this case, the joint can be placed closer to the right side. In this case, the toe on the foot will look slightly inward. I insert the joint in the middle. After the joint is inserted, we add more filler to the leg. We add filler at our discretion, as you like best, and we'll close the crochet. Now we need to make a whole row of decreases. This is 21st row. We also make decreases for the front walls. The first decrease, the second decrease, the third decrease, the fourth decrease, the fifth decrease, the sixth decrease. I look at the leg. In principle, we can make one more, the seventh decrease. Now we pull the thread a little, cut the thread, pull the thread out completely, add more filler if you feel there is not enough filler. I make sure that the bunny's legs is tight. Now we need to pull the thread through the stitches to close the hole. I insert the hook into the next stitch and pull it to the outside. Now I insert the hook from the inside and pull the thread to the inside. I insert the hook again from the outside and pull the thread through. According to this principle, you need to completely pull the thread through all the stitches in order to tighten the thread and close the hole. We've reached the beginning. And now we just tightened the ring. Be careful, you don't need to tighten the thread too much so that it doesn't break. Once the thread is pulled, the thread can be hidden inside. Make sure the stitches are tight and there are no holes. On this side, I additionally secure the thread with a knot. We hide the thread inside. Everything is as usual. This beautiful one leg is ready for the bunny. You can additionally knit your leg so that the filler is evenly distributed inside. The leg will be on this side. The second leg is crocheted in exactly the same way. Just note that the joint for the second leg is inserted from the reverse side. There should be a right and left leg. If you insert the joint there, you will either have two right legs or two left legs, so be careful when you make the second leg where you insert the joint. Everything else is done exactly the same. Two legs for the bunny are ready. Now we will make arms for the bunny. I have already made one arm for the bunny. Now I'll show you how to crochet one more arm. Hook number 4. We make a loop and 2 chain stitches and make 6 single crochets in the first chain stitch. In the second row we make 6 increases. In each stitch there are 2 single crochets. In the third row, we make 1 single crochet and 1 increase, and do this until the end of the row. We can do this 6 times. At the end of the row there will be 18 single crochets. 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch 1 increase is 2, 3. 1 single crochet is 4, and 1 increase is 5, 6. 1 single crochet is 7, and 1 increase is 8, 9. 10, and 1 increase is 11, 12. 13 and 14, 15. And the last time 16, and 1 increase is 17, 18. Turn the crochet inside out in the leg 2. We always turn the crochet inside out, although I don't always talk about you. In toys we always turn the crochet inside out. Sometimes there are exceptions, but basically we turn it inside out. This is the wrong side, this is the front side. In the 4th and 5th row, we make 18 single crochets in each row. Ready. In the 6th row, we make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. We do this 6 times just until the end of the row. At the end of the row, there will be 12 single crochets. That's we simply crochet 1 single crochet and 1 decrease and do this 6 times. The 6th row is completed. From the 7th to the 12th row inclusive, we make 12 single crochets in each row. We crochet without decreases or increases. In each stitch 1 single crochet from the 7th to the 12th row inclusive. Ready. In the 13th row we make 4 single crochets and 1 decrease, and do this 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make 1 decrease. This is the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make 1 decrease. This is the second time. In the last 14th row we make 10 single crochets. We make the slip stitch into the next stitch and cut the thread. We pull out the thread, tighten the thread and hide it inside. Add the filler and the arm for the bunny will be ready. The second arm is crocheted in exactly the same way. Next we will crochet the body for the bunny. Insert the legs, attach the arms and then immediately start crocheting the head. At this stage, the first part of the masterclass is completed. See you very soon when I prepare the next part. Wish you all the best!